σε εγκαταλείψω.
Τραγωδία, ανέρεσης εστί, εστιμιασμός, νητιόμενος να κλωρίσει. Γυναίκας διαπέχεστε πόρο ταύτης, το αυτό και τους δούλεις.
Your clue was right. I found a part of the stele, along with another piece of armor.
There must be a piece of armor with each missing stele.
But why?
This section here refers to a ritual.
It doesn't explain why the armor was separated and hidden with the stele piece.
Maybe that was part of the ritual? We need to find the other stele pieces. Are you ready?
If we found these, then we'll find the other stele pieces too. I'll go look.
Even with the full keystone in place, some of the meaning may be lost on us.
I have faith in you.
Oh! You won't believe what this section says. Of the primordial gods. Primordial.
That's interesting.
That's ancient.
It could just be a prayer on behalf of the warrior.
That's what I thought too. Until I read this part.
There is more?
It mentions that the ritual will be activated.
What ritual?
I have no idea. I'm presuming it means we need all of the steles in place before something happens.
Do you have the location for the missing piece?
This text is hard to make sense of. It appears to be a warning. Be careful when you explore the tomb of Orion.
I'll be careful. The Dark Age has had its time. Why look backward?
There is truth and insight in looking backward. Take Homer, for example. He often spoke of our past in his stories.
Huh. So digging through dirt and cobweb words is your ambition?
My role is to breathe life into the ancients.
Do any of your peers support you in this?
None. My ways are too different for them.
If you're right, you'll gain their respect after this. Do you worry that your expectations are too high? It may be a dead end.
How can it? The clues have proven me right thus far. The Steely mentions a ritual that, once performed, will activate something.
What does that have to do with primordial gods?
I have no idea. When we have all the Steely pieces, we'll know.
Time to go.
Watch yourself!
Whatever you're after, you're too late. They're all gone. Dead or mad.
I don't understand. Who did this to you?
I don't understand it myself. My brethren and I were drawn to this place, but madness took over. We fought over the artifact. One of them grabbed it and ran.
Grabbed the Steely?
Search the caves. That's where they'll be hiding. Beware, though. They're beyond reason.
locking this. No, no! Fire out! Damn! That's good leather! Ah! No! Put it out! Out! Ah! Shit! Out! Out! won't budge.
Stevie Jones.
Token name.
I watched your run of the gauntlet.
Yeah. At the damn end again. 26.
That frickin' timing one though.
Mm-hmm. The first attempt I did, I'm like, halfway through, I'm like, oh, I forgot Dying Wish. Well, might as well fail.
Hmm. Yeah, I watched that one where you you're constantly taking health and you have to kill zombies to replenish it. Dying Wish really helps.
That's where I got screwed. So I got pulled by
the tongue.
Light Father.
Yeah.
And I was damaging him, and I thought he was the only one. But it was weird if you watch. I got pulled, my health went instantly from max to Dying Wish, and I don't know how. And then that's when I got screwed, because after that, I had to go to the forecastle, which I failed that once, and then beat it. And then when it came to beat the round as fast as you can, well, you want to sit in a smaller area so they can all mob you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and the problem I ran into was, I don't know, it just went wrong there, I guess. The shotgun was the right gun to carry.
Yeah,
So after
definitely.
that was done, I was like, well, I want to test out. So I went into 9 real fast before I hopped off and did my taxes. I took the Welland pistol, that that very basic revolver you get.
Mm-hmm.
So I took that, went into 9, played until I got PhD slider, and then got the Welland pack-a-punched. Well, PhD slider is very expensive. That's also 4,000.
Oh shit, and it sucks.
Yeah. Yeah, so if you say you did that and Dying Wish, you're looking at 8 grand just for those 2 perks.
Ow.
Ellie, don't eat that.
Why were you trying PhD slider? Just a...
So, PhD slider, as you know, they changed it now where you take 0 self-inflicted explosive damage.
Mm-hmm.
So I comboed that with the Welland pistol, because when you pack punch it becomes king and country, which it's a dual wielding pack punch weapon that's pure explosive.
Uh-huh.
Which is extremely powerful, but I don't know if it's going to be worth the run for the fact that you share ammo between 2 pistols then.
Yeah.
And you only get like 52 total. So if I run PhD slider, I still need to run Dying Wish on the gauntlet. That's a must.
Yeah, Dying
so right
Wish
there's 2
can't get
perks
rid
that's going to cost me 8 grand. So I decided I'm not going to. Ellie, stop it. One thing that would help me is nukes.
Yeah, I thought about
I don't
that.
have any nukes.
Really? You don't have
I have
any?
0.
Ooh.
No, because I never used them, so I burnt them up that time to get that challenge
Yeah.
for, you know, just using X amount of power-ups. So I don't have any nukes. I have some insta-kills left. I was going to keep those on me for when I ever have to use the lever-action rifle. And then I have max ammo. They don't really give you max ammo in this mode.
No, except for on power-ups.
Yeah. And then I'm bringing power keg now, so I can just refresh my hammer for when I have to kill them in that time limit.
Hmm.
Shotgun's a go-to starter weapon, just for the fact that when you hit that one round where you reset your weapon,
Yeah, you have
that's
that.
what you get. Lately, I've been lucky when I get to the round 22 where you have to kill the catalyst zombies with their corresponding AAT.
Mm-hmm.
The pack-a-punch is on the poop stack, but I don't really need it because I've been running into it where the 2 AATs I have, usually they're giving me a lot. Like you saw, I had a lot of fire ones, so I was able to do brain rot, and then a couple poison. And they really give you a bunch to kill and by yourself. Like we don't get that much when we play co-op.
No. Yeah, I just saw them. They're like non-stop spawning for you.
Was this Steely influencing them?
What I want is just to beat it first. Like even if I get a couple strikes or go down,
Mm-hmm.
I just want
beat
to
it.
beat it, and then go from there. Wow. I didn't realize I had that many kills.
Oh, at the end of your gauntlet run? Yeah, you had like 1,300 kills.
Yeah, just in gauntlets, I have a total of 4,400 kills.
Oh shit. Well, I guess. Well, you had 1,300, and you played solo a couple times, haven't you?
Mm-hmm. I have. I really like having stamina in my modifier, though. You just haul ass. You move so quick.
The only thing I could see maybe replacing would be Deadshot for like pack mule or something with that stupid lever action. But it looked like you were doing pretty good with being able to keep swapping it out.
Give it another run here. And Ray Fire is definitely the equipment that's.
Oh
needed.
yeah. I don't know if you can get Hadouken on that.
Go in your hut.
Yeah, so I fell asleep on like outside in the living room on the floor till like 4:30 in the morning.
Passed out.
Yeah, sitting in blacksmith. So for the
Hope
cult,
you're gonna bring your chef's hat.
oh, I will. I'm thinking about going to Target, and I'm gonna buy an extra like docking station, I think. Just so I don't have to unhook my docking station, and I can just
Oh,
keep
and
that
just
one in the,
bring.
yeah, and just keep
You
that one in
still
the
need
travel case.
cords.
Oh, I think that
Unless
comes
you
with a
have,
power cord, and I
yeah,
have
but
extra
does it come with
HDMI.
that? Oh, you do have extra. Okay.
I
Yeah.
yeah, I
Then
have extra. So I killed my first sage.
you. Ooh.
I didn't actually even know I killed my first sage. Like, I think I found him by accident. And then I I have another sage located. It's the Hydra. He's the one of the for the ships, god of the Arabian Sea.
Mm-hmm.
So the one I killed was a hero of the cult. I don't know where I killed him because there was no like confirmed cultist kill or anything. All of a sudden I looked and I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, wait, I killed a sage? I'm like, holy shit. Oh yeah, I also found the best way to get like materials is just go on a freaking rampage on your ship. And then like don't board, just like
Yeah,
sink
split
them.
them.
Just sink them and then you get, because all of a sudden I just started getting materials up the ass, and as pretty much just ships I was taking out. I have my pirate set, but I can't wear the I guess you'd call it the satchel or whatever it is. I have to be level 57, but I can wear the rest of it. I'm like, well fuck. Because I want to wear that because it gives me a boost to assassin damage. And then because for once, I actually built, well, I used my other legendary set, that arena armor. Because that gives a 50% health restored with overpower abilities. So it's basically like having another second wind. And then I keep the pirate set on me because 50% damage with assassin abilities, but I don't get that buff right now because I have to be level 57, which I'm not even halfway through 56. But then I changed the appearance. I kept the black hood, but I changed my appearance and put my chains back on, my brassers, because I'm like, the chains are just freaking baller. And then I changed the top. I'm like, I got to be the 60 assassino. I changed my engraving on my swords back to fire because I'm like, fire just seems like it's stronger than poison. So I'm like, screw it. I'll just leave the stadium. I just saw it in here. I'll just leave the fire on, and then I can give myself an extra ability in the warrior tab. I also found another piece of armor that won't let me dismantle. So I'm like, well, shit, now I gotta make a pit stop at the ship eventually and stock them in there. Yeah, because there's a mission, it's called Battle of 100 Hands. I think it's 50 competitors, which would be 100 hands, because apparently there's some mythical beast or something that supposedly has 50 heads and 100 hands, and this battle is supposed to simulate that fight with that beast, whatever it was called, I can't remember. But you get another lieutenant in it, but you have to do it right because like there can only be one. Well, of course, you two end up being the ones that fight each other, and it's fight to the death and like get a shitload of drachmir, which I don't know how much it even is, or save her, or don't and just offer a place on your ship and then kill the guy that's in charge of it. And of course, like any other lieutenant, you can bang them. Now I'm doing this, I guess, side mission for these steelies or whatever.
Oh, is that blood on it?
It's otherwise undamaged. There are people claiming that it speaks to them. What could do that?
Strange. I don't hear anything. Do you?
Words of madmen. Perhaps the next pieces will tell us more.
This one needs a good cleaning. Let's hope the remaining ones are fine.
How many more frickin' steelies are there?
I'll search for the remaining steelies.
My peers will finally listen to what I have to say. It says the ritual will activate.
I noticed that, like, if you're in a, like, area and you weaken it and take out the leader, if you don't do the conquest battle, the last two that I've done, they've switched power without me even doing the battle.
What else?
They turn.
This passage mentions something about inner vision.
Because all of a sudden I went back and I'm like, wait a minute, this was just under Spartan
Why aren't
control.
you happy?
You tell me others are hearing things. They think it speaks to them. Yet I hear nothing. I feel nothing.
This is an important find. You said so yourself. Why does it matter what others say or feel?
I know. I see that it's important from a logical perspective. But what if I
think right now, I think 70 is
And
the
it's
max
mentioned of
level.
worth. What if it means I'm not worthy?
What if the gods are not worthy of us? Look, we aren't done yet, right? So wait and see.
You're right.
Time to dust yourself off and focus.
You're right.
We should carry on.
There are two locations to explore this time. There is a temple in the city of Orchomenos. It's near the harbor. The other stele is difficult to pinpoint. There are ruins along the coastline, near the altar for Iphigenia.
All right then. And cheer up. We're almost done.
Where the hell are these things? Well, that one's closer, so I'm gonna go to that one. I looked into it for that city of Atlantis. It is part of a mission. Family legacy or whatever. I'm like, I'm not crazy. I'm not gonna just sit here, keep moving this shit around, and nothing's gonna happen. Yeah, I didn't get up until like 12:30. Probably had one to do with not going to actual bed until 4:30, and then the other probably had to do with staying up until about 12:30 every day this week.
You finally caught up to you?
Finally caught up.
Someone's beaten me to it. I'll have to...
Nothing sacred. Ancient and valuable relics were housed in this temple. Now the scum has taken it all and burned it down.
They've burned it to cover their tracks.
The scum ran off towards town with an armload of our most sacred items. Likely in the beggar's quarter, from the look of him.
These pots were broken before the fire. A battered scarf. I'm looking for someone with torn clothes.
Δις ασφαλής εν Ελλάδη εστί, ούτε εστί.
His clothes are torn, and they match the color.
Death from above, bitch. Where the hell is this other one? This one's really freaking far away. Coastline. And of course, I don't have any viewpoints close to it. Son of a bitch. See how, like, all, like, the question mark ones that have, like, the lead huntress and stuff? I can't even complete them anymore because there is no lead huntress anymore. And, like, I can go in there still and get, like, the treasure. But, like, they don't attack me when I go in there. Even the animals don't.
Very good.
I'll just, like, walk right in. I'm like, thank you. Come again. When you're on these little boats in the water, like, these things just shake like Nova tomorrow. You're like, oh boy, am I gonna make it? Am I gonna make it?
I knifed her in round one, and I was like, I want the money. As long as you're careful, you don't get hit.
Don't you get the same amount of money with the strife?
If you use that as your starting weapon.
Oh, yeah, I suppose.
Remember I used the shot?
Mm-hmm. And they moved slow enough in round 1 too, that
I don't know what it is. This kind of mode is addictive though. It's hard. I like it.
I like it,
Come on, zombies,
but
you're my
I
friends.
kind of want it to be on 9. I just don't like Voyage.
Yeah. I don't mind Voyage though. I like it. Besides the Easter egg. You had it your way. You just played with 9 all the time.
I mean,
You
I
didn't
don't
branch out.
mind Blood of the Night.
Dead of the Night.
Dead of the Night, Blood of the Night, Come
I
in
like
the
Dead
Night.
of the Night. I like Blood of the Dead. And I like Classified. And 9. I like them all.
I don't mind Classified. I haven't like done enough where I know like how to do everything on it.
You played Classified a lot.
Yeah, but I've never like built the shield and stuff. Like I know where a lot of pieces are, but in the power switch, I would have to like look it up just to like figure out where shit is. Like I was watching your video, I'm like, oh, that's where the dial is to drain the water.
Are you referencing Voyage? Because you keep saying Classified.
Yes, Voyage. I meant Voyage. I don't know it.
Rich watched my video from today too. He's like, damn, looks hard, but he's like, you definitely were impressive. I was like, felt like I did good, but then at the end, I don't know, something just went wrong. And I just didn't feel like
Sitting in a little confined area.
I hate the water. I've given up fishing.
Again,
No,
I like
you
it.
need to.
Like you said, I think nukes
Fishing's
are a
worthy
good way to
occupation.
go.
What caused such a change?
Fortunately, I don't have any.
As if the gods themselves stepped on Earth. The ship keeled over and sank.
Oh, I need this frickin'
Right out
action.
there. The gods saved me.
Alright,
Did
I
this
can beat
happen
you
after
this.
you picked up a stone relic?
Well, I might have used some temple rock as a boat anchor. Nothing of value.
It's good that the gods delivered you to safety.
So now I have to go swimming. Yep. Well, good thing I have a trident that lets me swim underwater.
What are you munching on?
The Icon mics.
You bringing those with you when you come over?
Oh yes. I have Natasha's money too. Of course
You
there's.
surprise her with that one.
Of course there has to be fucking sharks here. I'm not even in the open sea either. It's just a big lake.
Erica was showing me a video earlier today. Apparently, they have on camera now the largest documented great white that the people were swimming with. 20 feet.
Ah!
And they were swimming with it, holding its fins. I was like, I would not dance with that devil.
No, thank you. There was a video on Snapchat, and I think it was, I can't remember where it was, but there were like these German tourists, and they're on one of like those inflatable motorized rafts, and a freaking great white came up and started num-numbing on the side of it.
Oh.
I'd be like, no. I know how I'd be like, it hurts. Oh god. I'd rather not fight. I'd rather not fight. I'm gonna probably end up having to fight. I did put an engraving on my trident, though, because I'm like, well, if I'm gonna be constantly swimming with this, I better make sure the damn thing's strong. So I put an engraving 25% damage on animals, because I'm like, well, I'm gonna be fighting sharks, so.
Yes. And if you ever get the DLC, you'll be ready for Atlantis.
Yes. There are, I guess, engravings that you can put on stuff to breathe underwater.
Hmm.
Like, I actually looked and I have one. Well, where the fuck is this goddamn steely piece? Don't tell me a fucking shark ate it and I got the shark. Is this it? There it is. See if I can get out of here without even having a confrontation. Good thing being to breathe underwater, I can actually hide in the grass without worrying about, fuck, I'm gonna drown.
Oh, yes.
Ha, you guys didn't even know I was here. I still don't like swimming in the water when you can't see like what's above you or in front of you or below you. I'm like, I don't care. I just don't like it. Even if like in the game like you can spot stuff, I'm like, it's still freaky shit.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't remember where I read it, but they said like that's most people's #1 fear is the unknown.
Well, you never know what's lurking in it, you know.
Mm. Very true, except especially the ocean, because like we didn't have any of it like explored, so it's like, yeah, you never know what the fuck's lurking beneath. We might have a freaking megalodon somewhere.
Yeah.
If there was actually ever a legit megalodon, I'd be like, I ain't ever even going in the water. I don't even care if it's on a freaking cruise ship.
I agree.
I'd be like, nope. Babo, do you like your box? I kept my Amazon box, and I just let it sit there, and she jumps inside of it. I threw her little crackle ball thing in there yesterday, and she was like going to town. Hey, Babo. Hey, Babo. Babo. Mm. Hey, Dubes.
Has she been Babu all day, or has she been Babadook?
Oh, she's been Babu.
Where's the mocha pitch?
Probably sleeping in bed. She was this morning, because I know this.
That's where she always is now.
For the most part. I know she was in there because I kicked her pretty good. She was like, she must have been like laying right next to me, and when I was just about getting ready to get up, I like swung my leg over and whack, I kicked her. But she didn't even get up and go. She just like, well, shit. Mocha's the one cat you can beat the living shit out of her, and she's like, ooh, ooh, love me more, love me more.
I like the punishment.
I think she does. I hope this is the last frickin' steely piece. Tired of this running around bullshit.
I found the final steely pieces. All of the armor has been found as well.
I can hardly contain myself. This will be life-changing, hero. Primordial gods, worth, inner vision. What can it all mean?
We'll know soon enough when you finish translating.
Yes, you're right. The steely needs to be assembled. Come. This is the cusp of a great discovery. Will the gods
Have you
speak to
ever
us?
done this mission
What
with the
will I say
steely
to them?
pieces?
What will they say to me? Does it matter?
With what
Perhaps when
pieces?
you read it.
Yes.
You have to go
yes.
around and find all these steely pieces.
Only those who possess inner vision,
Like, not the ones that give you, like, the ability
primordial
points.
gods, will be deemed worthy to wield
Like, it's actually
power
with
of
a
the
guy
great
that you
deep sea.
saved.
What's the purpose?
Deep sea? What do you make of that?
I am amazed.
Just, it's
I
like you
don't
have to
understand.
assemble, like, these 4
There's
steely
no change
pieces,
that
and
I
it's supposed
see.
to make a
It's the same
map
place
or a
as when we
message
first
or
arrived.
something.
Look
Oh,
around
no.
you.
Because I'm like, I wonder if this has
What
anything
do
to
you
do with,
see?
like, an apple.
The room has come to life. The gods are speaking to us.
How can that be? Why can't I see any of this? Why should the gods not present themselves to me?
I promise you, I have no idea.
Is it because I'm not worthy? Do you have inner vision? It isn't fair.
Epi, you have the tomb. And there will be other discoveries.
Enough. Just leave me. Can you please leave? I don't understand.
So, like, when you put all the steely pieces together, the room starts, like, illuminating, like the pieces usually do. But I can see it, but he can't see it, and now he's all pissed at me. He's like, oh, why can you see it and I can't? I'm like, bitch, it's because I'm fucking cool.
The gods think me unworthy. The gods think me unworthy.
That's it? They don't let me do nothing with it? That was a whole lot of shit for armor that I could care less about. Restored helmet. Oh, someone... That's why I couldn't dismantle it, because it was part of the mission. But now, it's restored, and now I can dismantle it. Okay, I'm going to dismantle it. 24% chance to ignore half damage. That's not bad. But again, it's not legendary. I don't give a shit.
Defending the cargo hold.
Oh, my assassin damage is now up over 100,000. I was watching your video, when you're doing that cargo hold, you actually had a pretty good. You don't actually have to be in the water, which is good, I guess.
Yeah, I just
Raise fires and shields.
open all the doors on the map. Yeah, yes. Oh, yeah, yeah, oh, yeah. I ran
I see it
so
works
far
pretty good
away.
when you're by yourself too, because you earn money. It seems like a lot better because you're getting every
Yes.
kill.
Made sure I bought my Dying Wish on the way through.
I could see if you get perked up, that would probably actually be a really good elixir to use because then you get 4 extra perks.
Yeah, if you ever get one, it's
I got
plus
one,
the freaking epithet. Yeah.
but who knows how often you'll get them.
Mm-hmm. That is the question. Oh, I know what door I forgot.
I noticed too on that one where you have to kill the elementals, you only have 10, whereas 2 people you have 21.
15. 2 people.
Hi, Baba.
It's 15 elementals, 15 stokers. 21 is the doors.
Baba Duke. She's like bathing in the one and only part on here that has where the sun's coming in.
Hmm. What's next? I'm gonna have to repack
Well,
focus my money.
just like Paige, I buy her something, she doesn't take care of it, and now it's dying.
What?
The orchid that I bought her.
How long ago did you buy that?
Back in November.
How long
But
can they live till?
I think orchids can live for a long time. As long as
Not
you take...
water it?
I don't think so. At least I never see
You're
her.
supposed to. So you're gonna throw it away?
I'm not gonna throw it. It's still alive. But like, there are some of them on there that are starting to die. And plus, I think she probably should have repotted it because like the roots are too big for the little one that it comes into, and like they're coming out the top.
What happened? Where is Cleo? Your friend didn't need rescuing. She hired that ship to get out of Corinth and go somewhere safe.
So, she's really gone?
She's not coming back. No.
Thank you. I'll let Anthusa know. Guess I'll be alone at prayer tomorrow. You promise she's safe?
You have my word.
At least all the excitement is over. Things can get back to normal now.
I don't know.
Like, I'm sick of doing side mission or stuff now. I'm like, back to the main story. Like, it was just getting too much just doing all the side stuff, so I'm like, I'll do side stuff still, but I was like, I'm gonna just mix in main story and then maybe take a little break and do some side stuff, because I'm like, otherwise I'll be doing, like, looking at my game right now, I already have 50 hours into it.
You just have 50? Wow. I thought you had more than that.
I did too, but apparently not. Actually, you can probably count a little bit less than 50, because probably a handful of it was spent of me falling asleep either on the ship or just on the floor sleeping.
I love how you fall asleep while gaming.
When I get tired, I'm just like, oh, I can stay up a little bit longer, keep playing, and then all of a sudden, no, I can't.
I can't wait for Resident Evil.
That's funny now too with having the trident. It's like when I'm on like, by a port or something, and they spot me, and it's like I can dive into the water, and then they lose me. I'm like, yeah, I ain't coming back up. I'm like, you can look all you want and wait for me as long as you want, but I'm not coming out of the water.
This is the place.
Please,
Time to burn some cargo.
help!
Chipstick. Chips.
I'll not forget this, Mystios. Never.
What fucking shit do I have to burn? Guessing it must be all the stuffs by the pots? Maybe? I guess we'll find out.
You're untied. Go.
Zip page works till 5. 5?
Yeah. I am the master of fire right now. My daggers are fire, my bow is fucking fire. It's like I have a lot of fiery objects. Oh, I did not expect that.
Come and get it.
Holy frickin' teamwork between these two people. This one guy, like, as part of his mission, he just, like, comes out of nowhere, and you guys are, like, a frickin' wrecking crew. Just murking everybody.
Hello, Boy Father.
You fight like a Spartan. There's resolve in you.
We have that in common.
I saw innocents trapped in the flames.
The ones in the warehouse. I freed them already.
A good soldier acts when he's told. A great one is 2 steps ahead. Thank you.
My name's Cassandra. I'd thank you too, if I knew who you were.
Brasidas of Sparta. You're a newcomer to Corinth.
You're a spy too?
An old Spartan tactic. I have my ways.
I get the sense that's a Corinthian hobby. Anthusa has her Etera watching from every post.
Ah, Anthusa. We disagree, but have a common enemy.
The Monger?
We agree he should be killed, but we differ on how.
So, Sparta also has a Monger problem. What do you know about him?
Go get my purse. Go get
His
my
weapon
purse.
has a
What
far
the
reach.
man?
Corinth is allied with Sparta. It's our duty to protect them.
Then working alongside Anthusa is your best bet.
If she had her way, the Mongol would be flayed in the streets. Sparta wants him dealt with quietly.
What do you want to do with him?
Right now, the Mongol rules Corinth. I want to replace him with minimal bloodshed.
He'll only be dethroned if he's killed. It's simple.
Yes. Diplomacy isn't something he understands.
From what I hear, I'm not surprised.
We arrested his top men, armed the citizens, tried to stir the police against him. It never came to be. The only thing left to try is a quick slice of the blade.
That would do it.
We'd lure him into Corinthia's sacred cave, and it'd be over.
By the time I leave Corinthia, the Monger will be dead.
Do that, and Sparta will be in your debt.
I was Spartan, once.
Once?
Until I was thrown off Mount Aietos as a child, and left for dead.
You're the daughter of General Nikolaos? All of Sparta knows your name. And here you are, alive. Impossible.
I survived. I raised myself alone, while life continued in Sparta.
Never mind being a Spartan. Those of good character will forgive and should be forgiven.
I'm on the hunt for my mother, Myrini. The only way is through Anthusa.
Yes, Myrini.
You knew Nikolaos?
A good general, but a stubborn Spartan.
And rewarded for his loyalty.
But he disappeared, and his body was never found. The state pronounced him dead.
That's all right. I haven't seen him since I was a child. You don't know anything about Mirini, do you?
I know that no one should have to endure such tragedy alone. And I heard she left Sparta.
So this guy
that
you're
night.
talking to right now, he's a
No
Spartan,
one has
and
forgotten Marini.
you're like,
What I
I
know,
was a Spartan
she
once.
wanted
He's like,
to forget.
once? She's like, I was thrown off a cliff, and I raised myself. He's like, you're Cassandra? Oh my God, everybody knows you. You're a legend.
There's no going back now.
The displaced can always find their way home.
You're
The gods have
legend.
just decided you must fight for it.
They couldn't make it any easier.
Well, and this guy's like, Nicholas is
Easy doesn't
missing,
exist.
and he's been pronounced dead. And you're like,
Goodbye,
yeah, I
Bessie.
haven't seen him since I was a child.
We'll meet again. I'm in the
I'm
fight
like,
with you.
lies.
Show courage.
Lies and deceits.
I looked it up. I'm like, well, what happens if you do kill him? And it's basically that guy that Nicholas Rose is like your stepbrother, basically comes after you and have to fight him. And then, of course, he doesn't show up later in the game, like you said. Of course, the goddamn bounty hunter. Well, I'll take care of him quiet. One throw of my sword, and he's dead. That's why I love the assassin ability. You just lurk in the shadows, and you dead.
You see how fast I beat that Stoker away with my shotguns?
Oh yeah, you just like rip through that. Well, and like I watched the way you did it. Get them all confiled so you're not going to get pinched from with them being like in front of you.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, like you said, you just went to freaking town on them. Seems to be a lot easier when you're one person and it's not so, like, many of them coming at you from different angles.
Okay. It's not bad.
Okay. This damn treasure is over here.
Try to get Hadouken.
Is that what you were trying to do the last time you were playing? As I saw you, and then you ended up having the frickin' paladin on you. Damn treasure. It's like, I might be a Spartan, technically, but I'm like, I freaking murk anybody that's in my way. I don't give a shit. It's like nobody escapes the wrath of my assassino blade.
Assassino. They definitely throw a lot more than normal at you in these waves too, that's the thing.
There's something over there.
Like a lot more zombies.
Yeah. You can just tell. I gotta use the lever action again. It's like, do I sacrifice my shotgun, or do I sacrifice Hades? And the shotgun's already been repacked once. It's like,
Ooh, that's a
Hades.
that's a dilemma.
Yeah.
That's why
I have
it's
more
almost
invested in my shotgun.
yeah. But Hades is ammo for days.
Yeah.
See, that's the where pack mule would come in handy. But I wonder
once you
if,
get reset your weapons, it all goes bye-bye.
yeah, and
Even
then
your shield.
yeah, and then I'm also thinking like, say you fail a round, does that count as a death and you lose your pack mule weapon
When you
anyway?
go down, I've gone down, and you don't lose your perks. It counts as a strike.
Okay.
It still counts as a down, but they don't count as you losing your perks. Wow, this rifle starting out gets ass for ammo.
Oh yeah. I was watching you, even with the crawlers, it was taking you like 3 shots. Headshots to kill them as crawlers. I'm like, God, that thing is just shit.
Lever action's ass.
I don't know, whoever the fuck said that it was a good weapon deserves to have a punch in the face. Hi, Bubble. Kill the Capitano?
I refuse to pack a bunch of this rifle right now.
Oh yeah. I saw even in the last one you didn't like pack a punch until the later. Yeah, that round where it literally resets you back down to nothing, it's like... I saw how you did it, it's basically...
I sat right by that pack-a-punch waiting.
Yeah, and I saw you basically just stockpile your weapons so as soon as... or your money, so as soon as you had a reset, you were able to just rip it.
Your plan seemed to work.
Mm-hmm.
The Monger's thugs
Time slip would be
ambushed me.
good, but there's just so many perks that are crucial for this mode.
Problems dealing with them.
But like you said, if you can get 4 random ones and get
or your last. We're going to
time
take the
slip in
Mongers to
exchange,
task at
that'd be
the
awesome.
theater. I've arranged a Corinthian drama no one will forget. Brasidas is worried about the anarchy that could follow the Monger's death. He wants him dead, but wants it done quietly. That man is a long way from Sparta. This is Corinthia, so we'll do it the Corinthian way. I agree with Brasidas. I say we take him to the sacred cave. This isn't what we planned. The Monger needs to be erased from existence.
I'm probably gonna buy the vape off the wall to use up until
a simple
I lose my weapons.
Remember?
Just so I have another
if you insist,
gun.
We'll meet you at the sacred cave.
Ooh, she's pissed at me.
Cause I ain't keeping this lever action. This thing sucks.
Like, you have to kill this one guy, and this one leader, or she's the wife of the leader, she wants this guy killed in the theater, like, publicly, and the guy, who's a Spartan, wants him killed quietly. And, so, but I'm like, well, I'm an assassino. I'm always going stealth. Well, she's pissed at me. Well, she agreed to give you information about her mom if you go with her plan. So I'm like, well, we'll see how it turns out. But I'm like...
Who's your mom, a cultist?
No, your mom, not her mom.
Oh, your mom.
But I'm like, I'm an assassino. I'm like, I do everything quietly. It's just weird, like, you think Spartan would want it loud and proud. I'm like, I like striking from the shadows. Especially since it's beneficial, since my hunter damage, the highest one I have is 7,400, and my assassin damage is 110,000. I'm like, well, naturally I'm going to go with what's stronger.
Water zombies suck. Water zombies suck. They have to give you water zombies to fight.
So it is you, a demigod
buff.
in the soot and shit streets of Corinth, killing my men, helping those fucking parasites?
That's me.
Ah, arrogant, just like your mother.
Oh, flashback. You gotta hear the flashback.
You'll never rule these streets, you pig!
Oh, you bet your pretty face I will.
Get your filthy hands!
And when I do, I'll rip your fucking head right off and send it to the cult as proof.
Oh, you choked my mom. Bitch, you really gonna fucking die now. Lay hands on my mama. Don't you lay hands on my mama.
What? You knew?
Oh, I fucking knew her all right. She was big fucking trouble. But I'll pay her back. When I'm done with you, I'm gonna find your mother and bring her your fucking head. Demos will wish she was watching this.
Not if I bring her yours first.
Get the fuck out of my city.
It's not yours anymore.
Get the fuck off my streets!
Oh, this guy's a cultist. Cool. It's only the second guy in the whatever fucking league, the one on the bottom. Can never goddamn say that stupid Greek words.
You're going to fight me? You're fucking crazy!
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking fight you. Kill all your buddies and I'm gonna make you fucking suffer. I'm gonna take you down with the trident as a special overpower move.
Wish I could have been there to watch Demos break your neck.
Don't make me laugh. Wait! No! The people of Corinth must see him die. Anthusa. Take him out of here and bring him to the theater. Show everyone his cowardice. No. You wanted him dead. Here he is.
It's a shame that people don't get to see him bleed. His cries should have rung out across the city.
He's dead. I've delivered. Your turn.
Huh. Yes, you're right. He's dead. Take his body to the square. Let the people get a last good look at him. As for you, Cassandra, I owe you information. We'll talk about your mother, just not here.
Oh, so she still gives me the information anyway. Because I didn't, even though I didn't do it her way. Good. Good girl. Because basically she's like, hey, I delivered and killed him. You owe me some information.
No. You just did it your way.
She's like, he should have had his cries bleed out through the city. I'm like, he's fucking dead. Who gives a shit?
I can't give you enough thanks for what you've done. And for once, I can also thank Alcibiades. He sent you here, after all.
There's more to him than meets the eye.
He knew you could save Corinth from that beast.
Everybody benefits. Everybody wins.
You've proven to be a very valuable business partner.
Speaking of business, you owe me, Anthusa.
Yes, Myrine.
Kick my start?
She came and left Corinthia in a flurry, but made an impression on me. Like a great storm.
I remember that part of her well.
A strong woman with great intensity. She wanted to find her place here in Corinth, but never found what she was looking for.
You speak of her kindly. You were her friend.
Perhaps on the surface, but she had a great pain in the middle of her that no one could get to.
How did you come to know her?
There was so much rain that night. I saw her, sleeping in the streets, and gave her shelter.
She was a vagrant? I wonder what my father would think of that.
I didn't know what happened to her. All she told me was that she'd left the place that tore her apart. Sparta.
Did she find work?
She kept to herself, with one eye always on the port. She could have stayed with us, but I think she was looking for something else.
Was there no mention of her past? A husband, family?
Nothing. Speaking of Sparta only brought her misery. It's like a part of her was missing.
After Corinth, where did she go?
That? I don't know.
She must have given you some hint.
Of course, the last zombie lives.
I don't think even she knew where she was headed.
Him
All
though.
I know is she won a ship thanks to a lucky dice throw. Tyche owed her that much, at least. I remember the ship's name well. Siren Song.
Siren Song.
It was famous for weathering all that Poseidon threw in its path.
Thank you, Anthusa.
May the gods look well upon you, Cassandra. Visit me anytime. I'll catch you up on Corinth's affairs. It seems I have an interesting
Don't give me a
future ahead
firebomb.
of me.
Don't give me a
So do I.
firebomb.
Siren Song. If I can find someone who knows the ship, I'll be one step closer to finding her.
We sure helped the Malis. And it was kind of fun too.
Tomorrow is a new day. Corinth will be reborn. Tomorrow is a new day.
Avoid
Corinth
all
will be
power-ups.
I have a cultist hint. Boy, I lead on the sage. Sage is a person of great wealth. Sage wants the guy that I just talked to about killing the guy in secrecy dead. Ooh. The plot thickens. 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. I have 18 cultists left alive.
Ain't bad.
Can't believe just how many cultists are. It's freaking ridiculous. Yeah, if I can just think, like, if I hadn't done the, like, heavy and everything for level scaling, like, oh my god, it would be like doing, like, I'd be level 56, I'd be like taking on stuff that'd be like level like 20. I'd be like one hit killing things just with my sword. It wouldn't even have been interesting then.
But not thank God.
Oh, I have to go to this island. This is an island where like everybody like non-stop attacks me for doing nothing. Hi, Bubble. Hi, Bubble. Bubble.
No.
Beeble. Bubble. She's just non-stop talking. Where's Bubble? Bubble.
Don't see any soldiers here. Only pirates. They must be running the whole island.
They are running the whole fucking island. Eat shit. Because there are no soldiers on this island, it's all just pirates. So like all non-stop just like attacking me.
Oof.
I'm like, beastards! I can kill all of you in a blink of an eye.
Gods have mercy!
You want mercy?
He literally just...
Those who trade in slaves anywhere on my island
Oh!
will be marked as slaves themselves.
She just like carved his freaking forehead.
And fed to the system they tried to profit from.
This one guy.
Scum out of my sight.
It's gonna hurt.
Yeah, she's like carved his forehead with a blade. I'm like, ouch.
I thought all pirates were slavers.
And you are?
My name is Cassandra.
Well, Cassandra, we're all thought to be murderers too. So, tell me why I shouldn't kill you right here.
Cause I'll kill you first, bitch. That's one of the options. You couldn't kill me.
I came to find the great pirate Xenia.
I just like one bit.
That's you, isn't it?
I like the sound of that. But what was your plan once you found me?
I came to offer you a deal.
Entering my city and killing my followers is a strange way to strike a deal.
I didn't think they'd let me just walk in, and I don't have time to waste.
Then speak.
I'm looking for a woman. She left Sparta when I was a child.
I'll need more than that, Cassandra.
She has birthmarks on her arm that form the constellation Aquila.
Now, that is something I can work with. Just who exactly is this woman?
She's my mother. I haven't seen her since I was a child.
So, you're on a quest to find your family?
Something like that.
Then your path is not an easy one.
Aspasia is the one who sent me to find you.
Aspasia? Now why would she do that?
She said you might have information that could help me in my search.
You can have anything for the right price.
And what is that price?
Considering you butchered a few of my people, I feel like compensation is in order.
She literally wants me, because I killed a couple of her people.
Mm-hmm.
She wants me to give her 17,000 drachmae.
Why?
Why do you need so much?
That's what I was just asking her.
City to secure and people to protect.
I'm like, why so fucking much?
In going to war. I just want to make sure the war doesn't come to us.
I mean, it's not like you're short on it.
I know, and that's literally my only options, is here, take it, or I'll be back. So I'm like, well, I gotta give it to her.
Here, take it.
Good thing I got so much fucking money.
Doing business.
The information I need. How long will it take?
I already have it.
You do?
Your Merini now sails under the name of Finicas. She started as a member of my crew, but we parted ways not too long ago.
Ooh, flashback. Because apparently she's a pirate right now.
I'm leaving soon. Chaos is your home. But this isn't my true calling. My purpose.
You might never find what you're looking for, Finicas.
I can't stop until I do.
You are a great pirate.
And you are an even greater friend. Don't forget me.
The leader of the pirates. She's a big bitch. What I got so far, pretty much your mom left Sparta right after you and your brother were like thrown off the cliff.
Do you know where she is now?
She sailed southeast with her crew in search of a greater calling.
She was part of your crew?
For a time.
Why did she leave?
Much too interested in the politics of war. Waste of a good pirate, if you ask me. I haven't heard from her since she left.
Chios is a long way from Sparta. How did your paths cross?
On the sea, long ago. In her, I saw a better life. In me, she found freedom. Together, we owned the waves.
I can't believe she was a pirate.
She's the kind of woman who, once she sets her mind to something, gets it done.
Thank you.
Home isn't a place. It's the people you're with. If you don't find what you're looking for, there's a place for you here. Good luck with your search.
Clear to finding my mother. Ooh, I'm level 57 now. I can wear my pirate armor to its full abilities. I just need 100 more wood and then my ship will be fully upgraded.
Ooh. I can give you wood.
Yeah, but your wood doesn't help me build. It just breaks me. It just breaks me down. God damn, this is frickin'. Well, now that I've talked to the leader, now people don't attack me here anymore. But it's like this is like non-stop battle here. Like everybody is just fighting and murking each other.
Still, Xenia could have used that Miltos. The Drachmi would have been helpful in her fight against.
Come get some, Stokers.
Help you with? Yeah, you were talking about the shipment.
We weren't saying nothing. Nothing that concerns you, anyway.
I'm always open to a good tale, especially if it ends in misfortune.
The ones with Gotarzes always do. He's the worst captain on Chaos.
I'd like to find this ship.
Well, I'll help you if you can. Then you can bring us a story.
What's Miltos, anyway?
Miltos, the next best thing to gold.
Fucking Athenians want it all for themselves. Self-important malacas.
Do you know where I can find the ship?
Could be anywhere, knowing Gotarzes.
Oh, I heard the plan was to intercept the shipment near Lestris Island, due south of Chaos.
Who's this captain you keep mentioning?
Gotarzes. Be thankful you don't know.
The Parthenon's got more chance of staying afloat than him.
Thank you.
If you find that Miltos, be sure to come back and share the wealth.
Of course, my friends. I like it.
Why are there so many goddamn boars on this island?
If I can find this shipment of Miltos, it's easy money.
This is like boars everywhere, just like roaming the streets. And like everybody's just like non-stop fighting. I'm like, Jesus Christ, close your fucking gates. Stop letting all the damn boars in. You guys got a fucking boar infestation. Oh great, now they're attacking me. Because all I was trying to do is take out the goddamn fucking boars. I'm sorry I helped you. I will never help you again. Malacas. Where the hell is this goddamn fucking ship that I have to find? Okay, now where the hell's my ship? Okay, right there. Of course I can't travel to it because I'm technically in conflict. And like, I'm sorry, I tried to help you guys rid your boar infestation. And next time I'll let you guys all fend for yourself.
Yes,
you don't see me. I'm hiding in the bush. You don't see me.
I need poison and fireball.
And now I'm going to Arrivederci, and you will never find me.
I need some poison zombies and I need some fire zombies.
Oh yeah, that's right. I was gonna equip my full armor now. This one right here, right? Yep. bumped my assassin damage up to 122,000.
Ooh.
As much as I like how the pirate armor looks, I'm like, no, I can't get rid of my chains. That's that.
Lots of electric zombies. Sucks, Wayne.
There's a lot of freaking fragments to go. I'm at 4 fragments of 22. It hurts.
Firebomb.
It seems like Firebomb is
electric there.
one of the
everywhere.
strongest ones.
I gotta somehow manage the time to get a gun pack-a-punch to that element, though.
Oh, they're not even giving you any that are even your element?
No. I had
assholes.
One. Yeah. And there's so many.
There's just basically...
electric. 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 Electric.
Hmm?
Electric.
You know what would happen if you switched your element, then everything wouldn't be coming out, it wouldn't be electric.
I know. I just need firebomb. So I'm probably gonna... I'll keep brain rot on the shotgun.
What's your other gun, the AK? Or the vape?
Vape. Hey, hey! They gave me at least one poison. How kind of them. Then the game's like, here's an insta-kill. No, I don't want insta-kill.
It's always very kind.
They all show up so fast, so it's like, I don't know where I'm gonna, like, squeeze in pack-a-punching.
Where is it right now?
Poop deck.
Well, I guess the best place it could possibly be.
Yeah, unless you're dealing with a mob. And that's my dilemma right now. Oh, I see another poison. Oh, maybe not. Thought there was a poison mixed in with all the electrics. I was like all excited.
And then you lost your excitement.
Oh, there is a poison. There it is, you son of a bitch.
I noticed when I was watching your last run of the gauntlet, you're going to like shoot whatever element it was, and then all of a sudden, other zombies got in your way. I'm like, yo, bastards.
And 6 more.
Ooh, look at this little island.
There is the shipwreck, and there is the Miltos.
Well, wait here, Commander!
Time to go for a swim.
Every time, Gotarsis!
Now, I know the situation doesn't look good. Doesn't look good? It was simple. An unarmed merchant ship. You gave that to Poseidon, and then ran us onto the rocks.
We aren't far from chaos. Someone will find us.
I hope the sharks find you first.
Stop!
Keep the fuck out of this! The captain's going to get what's coming to him.
What has this man done?
What hasn't he done?
Did he offend you, poor delicate pirates?
Should have never agreed to work with this Malakas. We finally get a job from Xenia, and he sells us into the fucking ground.
How did you end up on this island?
I can explain. I am the captain.
We've heard enough from you, Captain.
I'll hear it from the captain himself.
As I was saying, we got into a great sea battle, which we won, thanks to me, and the victory was so sweet. I didn't notice how close to the rocks we were. A minor accident. Now, if you could just get us back to Chaos...
This man is your captain.
You can only be captain if you got a ship. And he ain't got one no more.
I can make it worth your while if you get me back to Chaos.
Stand aside.
Get out of my way. I'm taking Captain Gotarzis back to Chaos.
You'll be sorry you stuck your nose in where it doesn't belong. He's fucked us over too many times. No, the captain won't leave here alive.
Get behind me and stay close.
By the gods! Help me!
You won't get away with that!
2 to go. I haven't had to pack a bunch at all. I just kill one poison and then another one pops up, even though I'm surrounded by like tons of electric ones. Worst part is when I've been killing some of the poisons, they explode and then it kills like a mob.
Ooh.
Which now it's looking like I have to pack a bunch because all that's left is electric.
Well, time to go for a swim. Actually, before I do, let's see, are there any sharks down here? Surprisingly, no.
There it is.
Oh, no, never mind. There's one. Oh well, only one. I can handle one.
That couldn't have gone any better. I shot one electric and it chained and killed all the other ones, and I got it.
Ah! Grab me by the arm! It hurts!
Do my bidding. No! 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 Talking about getting fudged. Pack-a-punch moved. I got reset.
Oh, like fresh start reset?
Mm-hmm.
So the one thing with the trident, you don't swing very fast. So when it comes to the sharks, it's kind of a bitch. It is nice though being able to breathe underwater. You get unlimited time to search.
I'm gonna take your shield away from you, like we assholes. It's like, thank you, assholes.
What's in this creepy cave? How the hell is this last damn chest? Oh. No, that's the one I already got. Is that a fucking whale? What the hell is this damn chest? Oh, it was literally on the shore.
Some fight, eh? Thank you, stranger. Now, if you can just get me back to Chaos, there's a reward in it for you.
There better be. You've seen what happens to people I disagree with. Let's get to my ship and get you home, then.
Where the fuck did my ship just go? It was literally right there, and all of a sudden it's like, gone. I'm like, oh, it's on the opposite end of the island right now. It's just like randomly decided to teleport. I'm like, oh, why thank you.
Welcome back!
What a relief it would be to go back to Chaos. Sure, Xenia will be angry that we don't have the Mythos. And I can't deal with that.
Why is the Miltos so important?
What kind of pirate are you? It's nearly as valuable as gold!
I think it was last night when I was playing. Oh, speaking of, as I was just talking, I said yesterday I had a whale practically land on my ship, and it didn't destroy the ship, but it like kept it from moving until it like submerged or something. And as I was saying that, one just literally jumped up right next to my ship. I'm like, stop blowing holes in my ship!
Like surprise.
He was saying surprise. Saying surprise because it's just been a bum bum.
Yeah, so whenever you get to round 23 and it resets your starting weapon, you lose all your weapons, you lose your shield, it resets your special weapons like charge meter to 0.
Oh really?
But its level stays, yeah, it level stays, but if your meter's charged up, they deplete that.
Oh, well, at least it doesn't get rid of your level.
Yeah.
Because that would suck. You don't lose your perks.
Don't get any weapons. Nope.
Okay, good. I was gonna say, that'd be expensive.
But now I'm gonna try to go get the Kraken to use for the forecastle.
Yeah, I mean, even without it upgraded, it's still pretty damn strong.
Oh, it's gonna be powerful, yeah.
Better than having the fucking lever action.
Got the ABR.
I don't think there's a gun in the... I can safely say I think that is the worst gun in the game.
That lever action?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The only other thing I could think of that might be worse would be maybe the escargot, maybe?
Escargot.
Escargot, got, getting got, go, got.
Dynamo. Oh, now there's a zombie.
It's so nice now that I can go to this island without everybody and their family trying to kill me. Except for when I try to help them out and kill boars. They're just like, no! Those are our boars to kill. You can't kill our boars.
Stupid ass sniper.
Snip, snip.
Wow, you don't get many pulls from that mystery box.
Yeah, that one that you did on the grand staircase that I was watching, you only had like, what, 3, maybe 4?
Yeah, that's it. There it goes.
Gotarzes!
I just want the
not what I expected.
Kraken.
I thought I lost you
Well,
this
give me a
time.
Hadoukens. I'll
Where's
take the
your ship?
Hadoukens and just toss it. Mail.
The rocks around the isle were treacherous.
And I'll toss it.
Oh,
I'll use
I'm
that
well
and just get
aware
a
of
like
his
regular
nautical
weapon.
prowess.
Toss those
A
like
goat
tomorrow.
could sail those waters.
Even though I don't have equipment, but I have max ammo. So.
What's important is that you're alive, brother.
He's your brother?
It would be easier if he wasn't. What happened to the crew?
Those dogs turned on me. If it wasn't for this Mystios,
he would be dead.
Then you will be rewarded, Mystios.
Okay, this is a good option too.
Gotarzes promised a reward. A substantial one.
I got Zoonhander, so I'm gonna hang on to that.
me? But you're the one who... Fine.
Come with me, stupid brother. Thank you, Cassandra.
Come with me, stupid brother.
Family, and for his life, I thank you. Good luck with your search.
Hitchcock. Zoonhander is better than Hitchcock, though.
Babo in the box. Ooh, zipline. So this island is like got nothing but pirates on it, but it's still occupied or controlled by Athenian. I'm like, oh, there's no Athenians on here though.
Now I got Zoonhander and shotgun, but I want to pull from it one more time and see.
Son of a bitch! Actually,